Yo, what's good? What's KC the Red Pill Alpha? You did back at it. Just let me go ahead and do a double header, hit them with a back-to-back video. More than likely, I'm going to do a couple more. I got so many listed out I got to do, it's the re-up. So we got to get it going. Y'all already know what time it is. My video for education purposes only, fair use only. Go to the description below my about section. You know how to get at me. Everything's there. Go join the Patreon. It's up and it's lit. It's hot. Go join that Patreon, fellas. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And, re-hit the little bell in the corner. Re-hit it over and unsubscribe and resubscribe and do that shit, man. And you can be fresh because sometimes the computer be having its little glitch days and you won't really receive the notifications. In order to receive them all, like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell once again. Now, if you're not already an antisocial guy, then you need to learn how to be. I know motherfuckers like, hold up. Is that the part of the game, KC? What are you talking about now? Fuck. Antisocial? Yeah. It's a time and a place for everything, fellas. That's how I am. And I'm not telling you guys to be like me, but I'm telling you guys to avoid a lot of conflict that's not beneficial for you, to avoid a lot of bullshit, to avoid a whole lot of things that can bring you down. Learn how to be antisocial around certain things. It's a time and a place for everything. You remember that? All right? Remember, it's a time and place for everything. You get it now? It's a real game. I'm very sociable, fellas. Especially around those who I know. That's the type of person I am. If I know you well and you know me and we communicate on a certain level, it could be the friends, females or whatever, then we good. Like my little circle, and that motherfucker's small. It's so small you can even squeeze a toothpick through that motherfucker. That's how small my motherfucking circle is. Real talk, bro. And that's because I'm outgoing when it comes to certain things that I feel that's beneficial for me. Women, business, we communicate on certain things like that. Women, business, the gym, shit like that. Things that I may frequent and I'm definitely into that's suitable for me in my life. I'm very outgoing and I'm very connected when it comes to the communication. But I also know how to be antisocial just as well because that's a part of me too. I've been through the ringer in life with a lot of things that make you be like, what the fuck? This motherfucker ain't made it through this motherfucker without Kurt Cobain in this. And you already know we don't advocate suicide. We don't advocate none of that shit. But some shit motherfuckers been through. You be like, damn, he survived that. Damn, he been through the yes, bro. KC been through so much shit to where I really do not. I really don't like to be talkative. I'm very antisocial around, and anybody can tell you, like, this motherfucker right here, bro. I don't run my mouth about a lot of shit, fellas. I don't talk about shit. I'm very observant. I like to hear things before I give my opinion, before I open my mouth. I like to see what's actually being said and who's talking and how they're talking. And I like to pay attention to everything. And to be honest with you, fellas, that's how I nab a whole lot of interests. I nab a whole lot of chicks into them being interested in me because I don't, do a lot of talking. And I will speak, I will greet you, hey, how you doing, with a smile and everything, but then I get off and doing my world and I don't look at you, I just do me. Because I do a lot of thinking, and my thinking actually involves me evolving in life. My thinking actually involves me and the next chess move I need to make in order to succeed on what I need to succeed with. It could be money, bitches, certain forms of education, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Hell, it could be trying to get a chainsaw, my chainsaw fixed or whatever. That motherfucker may fucked up and broke. I may need to cut down some trees. You know what I'm saying? And I need to focus on getting that going. My focus tend to be my focus, and that's what it is. And I can have the baddest, prettiest, whoever y'all call them, around me, all type of bitches. But I'm going to focus on what I need to focus on. And that's very intriguing to women. Can't run around talking thinking that you being communicative and you talking and you keeping a smile on your face every time you talk, and you always, and you know this person, that person, that person, that person is going to get you further. That's not necessarily true, fellas. It'll actually get you seen as less serious. You know, they won't take you real serious like that. A person that's not doing a lot of talking, and when he do talk, or when she do talk, it's like got all the attention in the room and everybody looking at you. See what you're saying, because you don't talk. You stay to yourself. And they want to hear what you're saying. And it seems like that person is very important, and what he say or she say is very important. And it's not that that person, he or she, is very important. It's just that he or she possesses a certain mystique about themselves. And that certain mystique allows them to capture everyone's attention when it's time to. And that's a form of sexiness and attractiveness within itself, fellas. You got to understand that. You know, and I know a lot of you guys, you know, you may hear certain dating coaches say, yeah, you know, what you mean what the fuck do antisocial mean? What the fuck do being an introvert and all that mean? You know, to each his own, fella. That's one thing I don't debate and argue a person's personal life, because to each, you don't know what people have been through. Some people been through some shit, and it's meant for them. You know, everything is defined. I think everything is actually laid out for each one of us to go through, because it's written and it's supposed to be laid out that way, and you're supposed to go through those things so you can actually learn a part of life the next person may not ever learn. And you're supposed to actually teach this certain part of life that you have learned that the next person can't actually teach because they haven't never learned it. You get what I'm saying? Each is own. Everyone's different. So I don't knock no one for being antisocial, because I know if I see a guy that's like he's introverted or antisocial, he's sociable somewhere in his life. If I see a woman that looks introverted or antisocial, she's sociable somewhere in her life. And only she know where she's sociable at. Hit the like button, fella. You know I know what I'm talking about. And there's people out here like that. I'm like that. I don't get around a shitload of people that I don't know and start running my motherfucking mouth talking. I don't do that. I did time. And that's one thing you don't want to do. You want to be very assertive. Doing time, a lot of time at that, will make you very observant and less talkative. You know? Because you don't know what motherfuckers are saying, and you don't know what's put out there, and you want to pay attention to those with those loose lips. Because those loose lips will definitely sink the ship, real game. And those who's quiet, them are you motherfuckers who are really either they dangerous or they think a lot. You know, and a person that think a lot could be dangerous. Real shit. And he could be also not dangerous. Yeah, dangerous in a violent way. And we don't advocate that, but definitely like that. Yes. And he also could be the guy that can hold secrets. He or she, you know, it's vice versa when it comes, very transparent, because it's vice versa when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, very educated, very observant, think a lot, and don't give off too much. And that could be that type of person. Everyone's different, fellas. You know? So it's best to learn how to be antisocial if you're not that kind of person in certain situations. Not all the time. No, not at all. Not all the time. But in certain situations, in certain places, and around certain things, shut your mouth. Open your ears. Pay attention to things. You get what I'm saying? That'll take you further than you running your mouth talking about shit. You get me? So it's always best to know how to play with that light switch. To either turn it on or turn it off. And know your role in playing with that light switch, and be comfortable with playing with that light switch. Because it's all a part of you. You know, your personality is going to always be your personality. However, you don't want to be too outgoing to where when you're too outgoing, you become too damn gullible. You get it? That's why it's best to have an antisocial moment and to have that sociable moment. You know, and a lot of antisocial people that's really antisocial, they not really antisocial, but they are. They're antisocial around those they don't know and things that they don't know about, because they want to pay attention and learn and know about these things before they open their mouth and cast their opinion or whatnot. But the people they know and they're cool and familiar with within their circle, oh, they can talk all day. You know, they can be cool, be friendly, and yeah. So it's a time and place for everything, fellas. Always remember that and always know that. If not, I'm telling you, you can get yourself in a lot of shit and you can fail in a lot of places. Real talk. Like these videos, share them, and subscribe. You already know it's that fucking message, dog. I'm out.